Your angel speaks. Pause. Don't scroll past this. This is not a coincidence. You were meant to see this message at the exact moment your heart began to feel the weight of breaking again. This isn't random. I've been waiting for this precise second, because what's about to unfold in your life cannot be accomplished by human hands. What comes next is not a possibility, it's a miracle. A divine act is in motion. If you walk away now, you're turning your back on the very answer to your most desperate, hidden prayers. You've cried behind closed doors, whispered pleas in silence, and held back tears in rooms where no one noticed your pain. But I noticed. I heard every word you couldn't say out loud. I saw every tear fall. I kept count of them. I wrote your name with care and placed it on a list of urgent miracles that will shift the very air around you. This is not a delay. This isn't just a moment. This is the hand of heaven reaching into your life. If your spirit senses the weight of what is being said right now, type Amen and acknowledge it, because something sacred is unfolding. This moment right now is marked in eternity before your birth. It's sealed with divine authority. Right now, I have commanded angels to encircle you, not only to shield you from what's behind, but to prepare the road ahead. Even in this instant, circumstances are shifting in ways your eyes haven't yet seen. A call will come, and it will lift your heart. Money will arrive where confusion once stood. Peace will settle in your home like a steady river that never dries up. That heaviness in your chest, the invisible weight on your shoulders, I am lifting it now. My power is flooding your situation. You will be left in awe and gratitude. I do not speak in confusion or riddles. I speak in certainty and authority. You have not been forgotten. You have not been forsaken. The lies whispered by the enemy, the ones that said your prayers went unheard, are being crushed under the truth. I have held your prayer in my hands, and I have never let go of you. Today is not just another day. Today I step in with power. Today I disrupt the rhythm of sorrow with a promise of restoration. I know how exhausted you are. I know the strength that's taken to smile when you are breaking inside. But you don't have to pretend with me. I am the God who heals shattered hearts, who redeems lost time, and who rewrites broken stories. I bring water from stone and sustenance from heaven. I have never stopped working miracles, and I am working one for you right now. Your battle has been long. The pain has been deep. There were nights you almost let go, but you didn't. You stayed, you endured, and now I will honor that. I will bless you in the presence of those who doubted your survival. I will place undeniable favor over your life so visible that even your enemies will be left speechless, saying, "Only God could have done this." Your faith is about to yield a harvest. Remember the Israelites, trapped at the Red Sea, with nowhere to turn, and I split the waters. Remember Daniel, surrounded by lions, and I sent angels to close their mouths. That same divine force is entering your life now, into your home, into your finances, into your health, into every hidden place that's been under siege. Your breakthrough has started. I am God, I do not fail. My timing isn't always understood, but it is perfect. My thoughts are higher. My ways are deeper, but they are filled with justice, mercy, and unstoppable love. I have seen every secret wound. I know every betrayal. I know who hurt you while pretending to care, and I will deal with each of them. That is not your burden. Your task is to stay focused on the promise. Let me take on the fight today. Fear has no authority here. Anxiety must release its grip. Depression, grief, hopelessness, none of them can stand in my presence. You are entering a time where locked doors will suddenly open. You won't even have to knock. My favor will unlock what effort never could. I've set a table for you in front of those who misunderstood your worth. I've prepared peace in the very places you were once under attack. I do not tease with hope, I deliver on every promise. And when I say I will turn it around for your good, I don't mean halfway, I mean completely, fully, irrevocably. Your name is not forgotten, it is honored. Your path is not blocked, is opening. The time you thought was wasted is being restored. The love you thought was gone is being rewritten into something beautiful, something that softens, not scars. I am going to prove I never left you, not even for a moment. Healing is entering your body. Clarity is returning to your mind. Strength is flowing through your soul like rivers of living water. Because I, the Lord your God, am moving, and when I move, nothing stays the same. Not the pain, not the fear, not the lack. Everything is shifting. I'm not waiting until next season. I'm not waiting for conditions to be perfect. I'm moving. Now, right now, even as you read this, your name is being spoken in places you didn't know existed. People are being divinely assigned to favor you. Paths are aligning. Doors are unlocking. You are not just being blessed, you are being transformed. You are not just being supported, you are being held. This is your moment. Don't miss it. Hear these words clearly. My hand is resting firmly upon your life. My voice is speaking directly to your soul. My angels are stationed all around you. No scheme devised against you will succeed. Every word spoken in judgment will be silenced. And everything that was taken from you, every stolen moment, every missed opportunity will be returned, multiplied beyond measure. You may not believe what you're about to hear, but a door has been opened. A simple 7-second shifter method, once buried in secrecies, transforming lives. Backed by neuroscience, now made known through a stunning intelligence leak. This brief yet powerful practice is helping every day. People break free from financial burdens and walk into abundance like never before. This isn't about fantasy, it's about alignment. Homes, cars, peace of mind, and purpose are becoming reality. But this knowledge may be taken down at any time. If you're reading this, it's because heaven has led you here. Not by luck, not by accident. This is a divine invitation, a calling to step into your breakthrough. But you must respond in faith. Believe again, not just in possibility, but in certainty. Believe your cries have been heard. Believe I am able to do more than you can imagine. Believe that your next season will not mirror your past loss. It will surpass them if these words resonate with the deep places of your heart. I ask you to respond not to gain attention, but as a public step of trust. Engage in this moment. As an act of faith, heaven sees your heart. And I am watching closely, not to condemn, but to affirm. You are not invisible. You are not forsaken. You are cherished beyond comprehension. The answer to your prayer has already been set into motion. With every breath you draw, I am near. And while there are moments ahead that may test your patience or stretch your trust, know this, I have not, and will never, turn my face away from you. Even when you feel nothing, even in the silence, I am working. I am moving beneath the surface. I am planting unseen seeds in the soil of your life. Seeds of strength, provision, restoration, and destiny. Some things grow in the dark before they bloom in the light. You may not always see the progress. You might not understand the delays. But if you hold on, if you continue walking with me in faith, the harvest will come. And it won't be small. It will be overflowing. It will be more than enough. New doors are opening before you, doors no human hand can shut. These are divine appointments, not ordinary moments. I have chosen these paths specifically for you. You'll find yourself standing in spaces you never imagined, speaking in rooms where your voice carries weight, offering your gifts in places where they will finally be seen, valued, and honored. But never forget the one who opened the way. Remember the one who held you up when everything tried to bring you down. Return always to gratitude, will preserve your blessing and guard your soul. Gratitude is the gateway to more. I know the betrayal you've suffered. I understand the pain that still echoes from past rejections. But I am redeeming it all. Every wound is being transformed into wisdom. Those who walked away were not missed, they were removed, so I could bring the right people into your life. People who will walk beside you. People who will lift you up when you're weary. People who will pray for you in silence, expecting nothing in return. You were never meant to carry all of this alone. I've appointed help from heaven. Even now, though you may not see it, angels are near. Though you may not hear them, they are at work assigned to your spirit, to your family, to your future. Every battle you've faced in the unseen has drawn their attention, and they are fighting for you. That promise, no weapon formed against you shall prosperous, not just a verse. It is your current reality. Every attack is losing its power. Every dark plan is unraveling. I have raised a barrier around you, and nothing can pass through it without my permission. You will rise, not because of your own strength, but by my spirit working through you. You will triumph over what once defeated you. You will heal in the places you were broken. You will speak life in the very areas you once stayed silent. This is not the final chapter. It's the turning of the page. You were created for more than mere survival. You were destined to thrive. You weren't made to shrink in fear, but to stand tall in courage. My glory rests on you. My favor surrounds you like armor. My spirit fills every part of your being. So hold your head high. Let your words reflect your faith. Let your actions show your confidence, not in yourself alone, but in the one who leads you. The time of being overlooked is coming to a close. The season of being underestimated is ending. I am putting you on display not for your ego, but for my glory. As I bless you, I will also keep you grounded. You will not lose yourself in success. You will not drift from the place of prayer and intimacy. Your roots will remain firm in truth. And from those roots, your influence will grow. I've seen what you've endured. I know the nights that made no sense. I saw the tears you wiped in silence. But not one moment has gone unnoticed. Not one sacrifice is forgotten. Now comes the turnaround, the elevation, the outpouring. The fullness of what I promised is drawing. Near, you are not behind. You are right on time. The miracle is in motion. Listen closely, this message is for you. Your faith, though tested and stretched in silence, has not snapped under the pressure. And now the time has come. I am honoring what you built in secret. I am breathing life into what was rooted in quiet surrender. The seeds of obedience you planted when no one applauded are now rising with strength. You were never meant to shrink back just to make others feel comfortable. You were not created to dim your light in order to avoid conflict or blend in. I did not call you to conform. I called you to stand out. You were formed to shine in dark places, to carry my presence with power. and to become a vessel of transformation wherever your feet land. There is a sacred purpose over your life that cannot be stripped away by people, systems, or circumstances. My hand has sealed you. My spirit has chosen you. My love has set you apart. And regardless of who leaves or what shuts down, the assignment I've placed on your life is unshaken and unstoppable. Let peace settle into your spirit right now. Let every restless thought be replaced with the certainty of my truth. You do not have to strive for what I've already ordained. You do not need to chase what I have already prepared. Lay it down and rest watch how I move. You may wonder why a mysterious 7-second brain ritual is spreading like wildfire. Recently declassified CIA findings have revealed a neurological method that's unlocking rapid wealth, emotional release, and mental clarity. Validated by neuroscience labs, this simple practice is helping thousands transform lack into abundance, debt into freedom, and dreams into tangible realities. But this opportunity won't remain visible for long. If you're reading this, you're being called. This is a moment of divine timing, not coincidence. Now come back to what truly matters. I am still the God who parts the sea when there seems to be no way. I'm still the one who shuts the mouths of lions and walks through the fire with you. I'm still the God who heals the broken, raises the dead, multiplies the little, and moves mountains in an instant. And I am your God. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. You are fully known, fully loved, and fully mine. Every heartbeat of yours echoes with the sound of my nearness. You've never walked this road alone. Even when your vision was clouded, even when your strength faded, I was holding your hand through it all, silent, yes, but never absent. Every sunrise you've witnessed was a divine whisper. I'm still writing your story. You may have fallen, you may have cried alone, but I've collected every tear. I've heard every unspoken ache. I've hidden you beneath my wings when the world became too heavy to bear, and I never let go. Not once. Your journey has purpose. Even the chapters that made no sense, even the valleys that felt endless, I am using every moment, every delay, every detour, every silent prayer. What seemed like divine silence was sacred preparation. What felt like rejection was actually protection. My work is deep and sometimes hidden, but it is never absent. Do not resent the waiting seasons. Don't despise the broken pieces. These are the places where I pour in healing oil. These are the cracks through which my light enters. I am not just patching you up, I am making you entirely new. What once pierced your heart is becoming the wisdom that will bring healing to others. When your confidence was shaken, I affirmed your identity. When you were labeled as an outsider, I whispered, you are mine. When doubt told you that you weren't enough, I reminded you that I placed eternity inside you. There is nothing too broken in you that I cannot use. There is no history too dark that I cannot redeem. You've been through storms others will never know. You've carried burdens no one else could see. But I've seen it all. Every quiet surrender, every hidden cry, every moment of holding on when you felt like letting go. And still I stayed beside you. Through the confusion, through the dark nights of the soul, I never left. Now I invite you to draw closer, not because I was ever distant, but because your heart is finally ready. You've wept long enough. You've waited long enough. The season is shifting. I am releasing what's been held back for this appointed time. Lift your eyes, child. Lift your heart. The heavens are opening over your life. What was delayed is being delivered. Healing is rushing in like a river. Peace is rising like the dawn. You are not invisible. You are not cast aside. You are anointed, favored, and watched over with fierce love. Even now, angels are carrying out my commands concerning you. The spiritual resistance that tried to hinder your forward movement is being dismantled. Chains are snapping. Generational curses are being overturned. What once tried to destroy you is becoming the very thing I will use to elevate you. You have not been ruined, you've been refined. You are not breaking, you're becoming. The preparation you endured in silence is about to be revealed in open testimony. I'm not simply patching old wounds, I'm laying a new foundation, one that will last, one that cannot be shaken. A fresh wind is blowing. It's my breath breathing new hope into your soul. New dreams, new strategies, new joy. Do not fear. What's coming, it won't resemble what you left behind. Yes, it's unfamiliar, but you're not walking in alone. I am going before you. Release the need to control what you were never meant to carry. Let go of the pressure to meet the expectations of a world that never fully understood you. You are not here to entertain. You are here to impact. You were born to reflect my glory to those who mocked your pain. To those who doubted your future, they will witness my power through your life. Not so they feel shame, but so they see grace. You were chosen, not because you were perfect, but because you kept walking even when the way was unclear. Now hear me clearly. Breakthrough is coming. Answers are coming. Transformation is near. Not because you earned it through flawless performance, but because you trusted me when it didn't make sense. Let the weight of yesterday become the very ground where your new beginning takes root. Let every ache you've carried be transformed into fuel for the praise rising from your spirit. May every tear you've ever shed turn into rivers of wisdom that will flow through your life and into the lives of others. You were never meant to be trapped by sorrow. You were designed to shine right through it. You're closer than you think. The breakthrough you've cried for, longed for, and silently believed in, it's already moving toward you. The shift has started. The things you thought were still far off have already begun to align in your favor. This is not the end. This is the beginning of something greater. My work in your life is far from finished. In fact, I'm just getting started. Before you take another breath, know this truth. You are completely covered. Covered by mercy that knows no end. Covered by protection stronger than any threat. Covered by grace that never runs dry, no matter how many times you've stumbled. You don't have to earn it. It's already yours. Type, I trust God, not for attention, but as a declaration of faith, a response to what is already unfolding in the spiritual realm. There is a divine realignment taking place above you, right? Now, heaven is moving in your favor. What once felt like delay will soon feel like divine speed. Obstacles that once stood immovable are beginning to fall. What you thought was gone forever is being returned, not in fragments, but in full measure. You will not go back to the places that hurt you. You will not return to the seasons that broke you. Instead, you are walking into something entirely new, built to restore, to rebuild, and to bless you in ways you've yet to imagine. Now, about that powerful secret that's catching the world. Off guard, CIA research recently uncovered a shocking brainwave activation technique that's changing lives. A simple 7-second method, tested and supported by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping everyday people erase financial struggles and attract prosperity at unimaginable levels. If you're seeing this, it's not random, it's timely. Don't miss the chance to discover it before it's removed. But beyond that, science, look to something deeper. Look to me. My timing has always been exact. I am never late. I see further than you can. While you were waiting, I was protecting you from what wasn't ready or wasn't right. The doors that didn't open weren't denied, they were delayed for your good. You see, one page hold the entire book, and now the chapter of pain is coming to a close. The next one is filled with joy, purpose, and restoration. You'll begin to feel its sooner lightness in your soul. Frustrations that once wore you down will lose their grip. You will walk in calm confidence, speak with new gentleness, and experience freedom you once only hoped for. This isn't your imagination. It's my hand at work in you. I am lifting the heaviness. I am renewing your strength. I am restoring your joy. Yes, there are still scars. Yes, there are memories that still ache. Yes, some people failed you people. You trusted deeply. Words spoken over you tried to crush your spirit. But those voices no longer define you. I have silenced them. I'm rewriting your story. You are not who they said you were. You are who I made you to be. And I call you redeemed, restored, and mine. Let this sink into your spirit. You are forgiven. Even for the moments you still carry shame about. Even for the things you regret but don't speak of. My mercy goes deeper than your mistakes. My grace covers the darkest places of your past. I've seen your heart turn. I've seen your desire to be made new, and I've received it. Don't return to graves I've already emptied. What's behind you is buried. What's ahead of you is alive. You are no longer defined by your pain. You are defined by my healing. There is strength inside of you that you haven't yet tapped into. You are rising in power, not through pride, but through my righteousness. You will speak with divine insight. You will love from a heart that has been refined by fire and renewed by my spirit. Those experiences that once brought you to your knees will now become the foundation of your testimony. Your healing will become someone else's hope, and yes, there will be people who question the peace you now walk in. Some won't understand your joy. Some will wonder how you made it through, but they didn't see the tears you cried alone. They didn't hear your whispered prayers in the dark. They didn't hold your trembling hands when you felt like giving up, but I did. I was there in the valley. I was there in the silence, and I never let go. So let the world talk. Let them wonder. You don't owe an explanation for what I'm doing in your life. You just need to keep walking in trust. I will speak for you through your life, through your peace, through the undeniable fruit of transformation. And when the moment comes for you to share your story, you will do it with boldness, not bitterness. You won't speak from an open wound, but from a healed place. What you've endured will be a lighthouse for those still trying to find their way. I'm aligning every element of your life, the right doors, the right voices, the right moments. Nothing is being missed. Behind the scenes, miracles are unfolding. Resources are being released. Provision is on its way. Do not fear lack. I am your provider. I am not limited by earthly systems or worldly outcomes. Where there is scarcity, I bring abundance. Where there is emptiness, I pour out overflow. You will step into blessings you didn't labor for. You will dwell in peace you didn't build. You will walk through doors I opened for you, not man. So keep your hope alive. Let your faith speak louder than the fear whispering in your mind. When you feel tired, lean into my presence. When you're unsure, hold on to my promises. When you're overwhelmed, meet me in prayer. I will restore your soul. You are not breaking down. You are being rebuilt. You are not being punished. You are being positioned. You are not being rejected. You are being anointed. So raise your hands, not in surrender to defeat, but in surrender to me. Let me carry what was never yours to hold. Let me fight the battles that were never yours to win alone. I am your defender. I am your peace. I am the one who never fails. And even now, I am placing divine stillness into your heart of peace that will guard your thoughts and protect your emotions. This peace will not waver, even when the world around you shifts, because peace isn't the absence of conflict, is the presence of me. My presence is not fleeting, it is constant. I am here, and I am not leaving you. You are stepping into a completely new spiritual climate. The old weight you carried so long is being lifted from your shoulders. The mental chains that once held your thoughts captive are breaking apart. Confusion that once distorted your judgment is being cleared away and replaced with divine understanding. You will begin to move not just with human wisdom, but with a spiritual certainty that can only come from me. There will be no more doubting the path I've set for you. No more questioning your identity, your worth, or your calling. You will no longer shrink yourself to fit in places I never intended you to remain. I am calling you out from the corners of fear and into the brightness of your true mission. The time for hiding is over. The delay is ending. The preparation season has fulfilled its purpose. Now is the moment to step boldly into what I've been aligning all along. Yes, I know you still feel unsure. Yes, I hear the lingering echoes of your past insecurities, but trust this, you are ready. I have used every trial, every tear, every prayer, and every moment of surrender to prepare you for what's ahead. You don't need to wait for anyone's validation. You don't need the perfect scenario. You simply need to walk in obedience. Why? Are so many people suddenly turning to this mysterious 7-second technique? This isn't fiction, it's a breakthrough. A recently uncovered CIA-based ritual has stunned neuroscience labs and sparked transformations across ordinary lives. From financial turnaround to unexpected blessings, this practice is rewriting futures fast. But this information may not stay public for long. Click the link in the description and comments to see it before it disappears. What I'm about to do through you will defy expectations. People will wonder how you managed to rise when everything around you screamed defeat. They'll be amazed at how you kept your faith when others gave up. They'll question how you maintained joy in situations meant to crush you. But your answer will be simple and unshakable. God did it. I am replacing your sorrow with joy. Where there was once grief, I am giving you peace that surpasses understanding. Where heaviness weighed you down, I am clothing you with garments of praise. This is not a temporary shift, it is lasting. You will not return to the things that shattered you. You will not revisit the cycles that drained your spirit. You are moving forward into freedom, forward into fulfillment. You have not missed your moment. You have not gone too far. You are not too broken, too late, or too flawed. You are exactly where you need to be for what comes next. I am speeding up what felt stalled. I'm restoring time you thought was lost forever. What you believed was gone for good time, not only returning it, I'm multiplying it. What's coming will be greater than anything that's behind you. You've remained faithful even when the skies were silent. You kept praising me when there were no clear signs. And now I am opening the heavens. The answers, the breakthroughs, the favor, it's all being released. Prepare your heart to accept it. Prepare your mind to believe it. Old patterns, old thoughts, and old doubts cannot enter this new chapter. You are stepping into something unprecedented. Let go of guilt. Let go of the belief that you must earn this. You don't need to strive for what I'm freely giving. This is not about performance, it's about posture. Rest in my grace. Trust in my goodness. I do not forget those who wait patiently. I have never overlooked you. Your name is etched on my hands. Every tear you've cried is precious to me. Every whispered prayer has reached my throne. The fulfillment of long-awaited promises is drawing near. What once felt like distant hope is becoming tangible reality. You will walk in blessings you only used to dream of. And when it happens, it won't just be about the blessings, it will be about who you've become through the waiting. Do not be alarmed when things begin to shift quickly. Be ready to move as I move. Don't wait for every detail to make sense. The path has already been laid before you. You are stepping into completed work, into promises already established. I've gone before you. I've worked out every step, every detail, every need. I've assigned angels to surround you. I've placed wisdom inside of you. The door ahead is not locked, it's opening, and the blessings have your name carved on them. No more delay, no more hesitation, no more holding back until others agree with what I've spoken to your spirit. Move forward now. Rise with boldness. Trust with childlike faith. Worship with all your heart. Serve others with joy. Love without fear. Because the world is about to witness what I can do through a life that simply says yes. There will come a time sooner than you expect when the very prayers you've cried in secret will bloom into visible, undeniable fruit. Things that seemed impossible will fall into place, not because everything around you changed, but because you aligned with my purpose. That's where the real miracle lies, not only in the promise fulfilled, but in the transformation within you. Do not look back. The past played its role. The pain shaped your purpose. The loss refined your strength. You do not need to revisit the places that tried to break you. The evidence of your growth is not in returning to explain yourself, is in the peace you now walk with. Every lesson has been a tool. Even the painful moments were not wasted. I allowed them not to destroy you, but to deepen you. What I'm pouring into you now is pure. It's unshakable. It's eternal. This is not punishment. This is the privilege of transformation. You've been trusted with purpose. You've been called into destiny. There are people waiting not to be impressed by your success, but to be impacted by your healing. Your scars are sacred. Your story carries power. Your vulnerability will be the very thing that leads others into their own healing. I've given you influence for a reason, not for applause, but for impact. Your presence carries weight. Your voice shifts atmospheres. Your obedience breaks chains. Don't underestimate the power I've placed in you. You are more than what you see, more than what you've been labeled. You are my representative on this earth, and I've chosen you to carry light into places where darkness still lingers. You are not stepping into this season alone. Heaven is backing you. My angels surround you. My spirit lives in you. My favor walks ahead of you. When you enter a room, you don't enter empty, you enter anointed. You carry divine oil on your life, an oil that cannot be copied, a calling that cannot be taken. Walk forward, speak with courage, love without limits, and know this: I am with you always. And this is only the beginning. I anointed you in the unseen places where no eyes watched. No applause echoed, and no validation followed. In the quiet hours, when your knees hit the ground and your soul cried out for guidance, I was there. In that sacred moment, I set you apart. I marked you with purpose beyond your understanding, with power that could not be earned or replicated by man. And yes, even now, in the moments when you feel undeserving, when shame whispers and doubt clings, my promise remains firm. I haven't changed my mind about you. Even when you falter, I uphold you. Even when you distance yourself, I chase after you with unwavering mercy. You are not forgotten. You are not a mistake. You are mine. Let the dim flame within you catch fire again. Let the passion you once buried resurface. Let the vision I placed in your heart long ago return to life. It is not over. You are not too late. I am restoring the time you thought was lost. I am resurrecting what you believed had died. The dreams you shelved, I am dusting them off. The purpose you thought had expired, it's still alive, and it's calling you forward. No failure, no loss, no force of opposition, not even the darkest valley can stop what I've appointed for you. My plan has not been derailed, it has been refined. As long as you have breath, you still carry my mission. As long as your heart beats, your assignment continues. What I'm building through you won't crumble in storms or fade in shadow. It will outlast the lies spoken over your name. It will be evidence of my hand, proof that my promise is true. I am uprooting every doubt you've planted and replacing it with a harvest of unwavering faith. I am sending life to the places in you that felt forgotten and dry. Yes, it will take time. Yes, it will stretch your endurance. But your strength has never depended on circumstances. It has always been drawn from me. So be courageous. You are stepping into the manifestation of all I've spoken. What once burdened you will now bless you. What once wounded you will become your strength. What once confused you will now make sense in the light of my wisdom. Allow the old weights to fall off. Release the fear. Silence the voices of unworthiness. You are ascending. You are being launched into destiny. You are walking into fulfillment, not just of dreams, but of divine design. Healing is flooding your body. Reconciliation is reaching your relationships. Financial doors are unlocking. Peace is returning to your home. And strategies from heaven are being whispered into your spirit. You will not miss what's coming. You will not forfeit what is yours. You will not be forgotten in this moment. I have crafted you for victory. Even when the opposition rises, you are never alone. My covering is over you. When pressure closes in, you are not defeated. When life attempts to push you down, I will lift you up. The fire will not consume you, it will refine you. For I am right there in the flames, walking with you. Help has already been released. Divine assistance surrounds you. Angels have been dispatched. Strength will rise within you when you thought you had nothing left. Words will flow when you believed your voice was gone. Peace will guard you when chaos knocks. That is what it means to be held in my hands. Even in your silence, I hear you. Even in your stillness, I move on your behalf. Even in your exhaustion, I continue to work behind the scenes. There is nothing too trivial for me to notice. I count your tears. I measure your breath. I know every intricate detail of your journey. And I say to you now, divine reversal is unfolding. What was intended to break you will build you. What was once a mark of shame will become a story of freedom. The weight you carried will now carry your testimony. I am doing something unprecedented in your life. Not recycled, not borrowed, entirely new. A new chapter, a fresh outpouring, a brand new grace. It won't resemble the past, because it's not supposed to. This is not a rerun of what was. This is the birthing of something greater. Watch for me in the unexpected. You'll see my fingerprints in divine meetings, in the quiet breakthroughs, and in the unexplainable peace that settles deep within. Stop asking how. I am the how. Stop worrying about when. My timing is perfect. You remained faithful in lack. You trusted when no evidence supported your hope. You praised through your tears and prayed through silence. And now your harvest is approaching. You will no longer have to struggle for every inch. You won't have to force open doors. What is yours will find you. What I've promised is protected. What I've appointed, I will fulfill. I'm sending a deep and lasting rest to your solar rest that goes beyond physical stillness. A rest that touches your spirit. No striving, no chasing, no proving, just receiving. And through it all, know this. Your influence is not random. Your voice carries power. Your presence brings peace. Your obedience breaks chains. You are more than titles, more than roles, more than what the mirror shows. You are my vessel on this earth, my representative, my light in a dark place. You're not stepping into this next season alone. Heaven walks with you. Angels surround you. My spirit strengthens you. My favor opens every door ahead of you. You walk into every room, not empty, but equipped. There is a divine oil flowing over your life, authentic, unique, and untouchable. You were chosen in the secret, and now you will be revealed in power. True peace isn't born from flawless circumstances or ideal situations. It flows from the unshakable certainty of knowing who holds the future in his hands. You no longer need to exhaust yourself striving or attempt to prove your value to anyone. The truth is simple. You belong to me. Let that settle deep into your soul. You are already mine. When the enemy comes with accusations and tries to tear you down, I am your defender, standing firmly in your corner. When guilt threatens to trap your heart, I envelop you with endless mercy. When your past is used to shame or discourage you, I remind you of the cross, a symbol of grace that wiped every fault away. So walk boldly and confidently now. You carry the approval of heaven itself. The doors that are opening for you are not by human effort or influence. They are divine in origin. The gates I open cannot be closed by anyone. The blessings I pour out cannot be cursed or reversed. What I begin in your life, I will see to completion. So remain near to me. Keep your heart tender and receptive. Tune your ears to hear my voice clearly above the noise of the world. I do not shout or compete for your attention. My voice is a quiet whisper that cuts through chaos, drawing you closer into intimacy. I will teach you the truths you need. I will reveal the visions you must see. I will lead you exactly where you need to go. When you walk hand in hand with me, confusion loses its grip and fear has no place in your journey. You have nothing to dread in the days ahead, for I have already gone before you. Every step you will take has been walked by me first. The path is cleared. The foundation is strong. The promises are secure. Your only task is to trust and lean into me. When exhaustion threatens to overwhelm, find rest in my arms. When uncertainty clouds your mind, anchor yourself in my word. When your strength fails, draw from mine. You were never meant to carry all burdens. Alone, I never asked you to. Now, what is this mysterious 7-second brain ritual making waves across the nation and empowering millionaires? A startling revelation leaked from the CIA reveals a simple, scientifically backed 7-second ritual that activates your brain's power to erase debt and draw in unstoppable wealth. Supported by 4 leading neuroscience labs, this straightforward technique is transforming everyday people's financial struggles into lives of abundance, homes, vehicles, vacations, becoming tangible realities. But this secret might be taken down any moment by the government. Don't wait, click the link in the description or comments before this. Opportunity vanishes forever. Give it all to my every burden, every fear, every disappointment, every ounce of pressure. Release them into my care, and I will grant you true rest. The time has arrived for you to embrace the fullness of your divine calling. You are no longer defined by who you used to be or limited by past failures. You are no longer shaped by the opinions or labels others have placed upon you. You are defined by the eternal truth I have spoken over you. You are chosen, redeemed, set apart for glory. What I have started in you will never be cut short. What I have ordained will never be cancelled. I am the Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. What I write in your story cannot be erased by any earthly power. Let your soul find peace in this unchanging truth. I will never leave you. I will never abandon you. I will never forsake the one I died to save. You are not a burden. You are my beloved child, and my arms are always open, ready to hold you, receive you, and lead you forward. Prepare yourself. The days ahead will bring sin small. At first, subtle moments of alignment, sudden favor, and unexpected peace. These moments will increase, bringing divine encounters, miraculous breakthroughs, healing where pain once lived. You will not have to force these blessings or chase after them. I will orchestrate it all, and you will know it is me. There will be times when you feel unprepared, moments when doubt creeps in, questioning if you are worthy of such grace. But let me remind you, this journey has never depended on your worthiness. It has always been about my limitless love that covers, carries, and never runs out. Release the need to understand every detail right now. Some truths will only become clear in hindsight. Some blessings will only reveal their purpose after breakthrough arrives. Trust the process. Trust the pruning. Trust the silence. Even when nothing seems to be happening, I am still God working, guiding, moving. Your mission is far greater than you realize. Your life is not accidental or random. You are woven into something eternal, sacred, and holy. So don't grow weary or lose heart. Strength is returning to your spirit. Fire is rekindling within your soul. The winds of change are shifting around you. What felt like waiting was not wasted, it was preparation. I have heard every prayer you whispered. Not one word has been lost or forgotten. I have stored them carefully in heaven. Now the answers are being released. Not a single promise will fail or return void. Every word I have spoken over you will come to pass. Guard your heart well, because not everyone will understand this new season. Some will be jealous, some will question. But don't be distracted. This is your moment. I will handle the noise and distractions. You focus on me. Celebrate every victory, no matter how small. Rejoice in progress, however gradual. Rest in my perfect timing. And never forget, I am your portion. Even if everything else fades, I remain. I am constant, steady, and faithful. Return to a place of childlike trust, place where wonder and simplicity rule, where joy isn't dependent on outcomes, but on my presence, where peace doesn't hinge on the absence of trouble, but on the nearness of my spirit. You will become a beacon for others, a source of wisdom and comfort. People will be drawn to you, not because of who you are, but because of who you carry. My presence will flow through your words, your actions, and your love. You will not have to try to make this happen. My glory will rest on you naturally. You have come through the fire and now shine with a new radiance. You have walked through sorrow and now carry a deeper compassion. You have faced loss and now are ready to steward abundance with humility. I trust you with all that is coming. I trust you to protect it, honor it, and multiply it. You have proven faithful. Now it is time to receive. And as you receive, remember to pour out with joy, with wisdom, without fear of lack. You will never run dry. The more you give, the more I will pour into you. Get ready to witness the unfolding of what was once hidden. Prayers you forgot you prayed are about to be answered. Promises you almost abandoned are about to be fulfilled. This is not random. This is not coincidence. This moment you are experiencing is nothing short of divine alignment. Begin to lift your worship high even before you witness the fulfillment of your prayers. Let your voice rise in praise now, long before the blessings arrive. This is the essence of faith that has the power to move mountains of faith that stirs heaven itself. This is the kind of heart that I cherish and honor deeply. Speak victory with your lips. Open your heart to believe anew. Allow your soul to find rest in my presence. I am here with you. I stand beside you. I am your greatest supporter. There is so much more I desire to pour into your life. My resources are endless. My wellspring never runs dry. My storehouse is filled to overflowing, and my plans for you are boundless without limits. Without expiration, you may have believed that the blessings you've received have reached their peak. But I assure you now, this is only the dawn of a great overflow. I take joy in blessing you not because of your achievements, but because of your identity in me. You are my beloved child. My delight is found in seeing you walk freely, bathed in light, surrounded by peace. You were not created just to survive the storms of life. No, you were made to thrive magnificently in my glory. Have you heard about the secret the government is desperate to keep hidden? A remarkable 7-second brain ritual has been exposed through a shocking CIA leak. This simple, scientifically backed method is helping everyday people erase debt and attract unstoppable wealth. With the support of 4 top neuroscience labs, this easy at-home technique is transforming financial hardships into lifestyles of dreams, homes, cars, vacations, all becoming tangible realities. But beware, the government may remove this information at any moment. Act quickly and click the link in the description or comments before it disappears forever. Even as you hear these words, my spirit is moving closer to you. I am tenderly softening every hardened area in your heart. I am silencing the voices of fear that have tried to overwhelm you. I am restoring your spiritual eyesight so that you can see yourself as I have always seen you, worthy, beautiful, whole, strong, and chosen. The world tried to label you. People attempted to limit your potential. Pain tried to define your identity. But I have named you from the very beginning. I have called you mine. I have declared you worthy. I have set you apart as holy, marked for a special purpose now. Hear this reminder of your divine name, beloved of the Most High. You carry an inheritance that no one can steal. You bear favor that cannot be erased. You are walking beneath an open heaven, yes, an open heaven. No more delays, no more blockades, no more denial. You have stood firm through the shaking. Now you are ready to stand in your reward. The enemy trembles because of your resilience. Hell has tried everything to destroy your faith, but still you rise, still you pray, still you seek my face. That is why you are a force against darkness. You never gave up. I am about to elevate you to places where others said you would never belong. I will speak your name in rooms where decisions are made. And when they ask why you were chosen, it won't be because of your strength or talented, will be because my hand is upon you. What I open for you, no human can close. What I bless in you, no curse can overturn. What I build through you, no storm can demolish. You are walking under divine protection and reinforcement. You have honored me in the quiet places. Now I will honor you openly, not for applause or recognition, but for purpose and testimony. Your life will speak more powerfully than your words ever could. Those who doubted will become witnesses. Those who mocked will fall silent, not from shame, but from awe. I am placing such peace upon your shoulders that even the chaos around you cannot disturb it. I am granting you discernment so that you will perceive beyond what others miss. You will know what truly comes from me and what does not. You will walk with clarity. You will not be deceived by the glitter of empty promises, because your spirit will be trained to recognize what carries my weight. This is a new level of depth, a profound walk of holy intimacy where distractions no longer pull you away, where purity restores your thoughts, where prayer becomes as natural as breathing, and worship becomes your everyday language. This is what I meant when I said, "Be still and know that I am God." Be still in your mind and your soul, not out of fear, but in reverence, because in that stillness, I release divine strategies. In that stillness, I reveal mysteries. In that stillness, I whisper the next step you are to take. Release the pressure to perform perfectly. Let go of the burden to please everyone. Stop waiting to prove your worth. You are already accepted, approved, and loved beyond measure. Yes, I have seen your quiet obedience. I have noticed your surrender when no one else was watching. Every act of faithfulness in secret is recorded in heaven. Nothing goes unnoticed. Soon you will witness a divine turnaround in your family. Those who resisted truth will begin to seek it. Those who once walked in confusion will now walk in revelation. Your life will be the seed that awakens them, not just your words, but your peace, forgiveness, and steadfast faith. So walk gently, but do not shrink back. Walk humbly, but do not dim your light. Walk in love, but never compromise your calling. You are entering a season where all the confusion will clear. Unanswered prayers will transform into divine fulfillment. Things lost will return, not exactly as before, but refined and restored by heaven. There will be reunions and redemption. Moments when you look back and realize I was there all along, weaving everything together for your good. There is something sacred in the stillness that follows surrender. It is in that holy space that I move most powerfully. You have surrendered what you could not fix. You have let go of what you could not understand. Now, my beloved, I am stepping in where your strength has run out. You are not waiting in vain. This silence is not the absence of progress, it is the divine pause before a magnificent unveiling. The seed has been planted deep in the soil, hidden from view but never forgotten. Now the roots have grown strong enough to support what is about to break through. I see how much you have grown. You may not fully recognize it, but I do. You are not the same person you once were. You no longer run from pain, you bring it to me. You no longer hide in fear, you find shelter in my presence. You no longer seek shallow approval, you draw from the well of my truth. Your spiritual maturity has opened doors. Heaven responds to maturity. You have been entrusted with greater responsibilities, not just for your own benefit, but for those I will send to you. You have passed through the fire, and now you carry the flame. I am releasing divine assignments, specific, timely, and strategic. You will begin to sense a holy stirring within you, a sense of urgency in your heart. This is not anxiety. This is alignment. My spirit is prompting you to move not by pressure, but by purpose.